malaking pera at kasama po sa predicate offenses ng money laundering ang graft and corruption. Noong 2017, we amended the AMLA, Mr. President, at gaya ng nabanggit na rin kanina ng good gentleman from Cavite, covered persons na ang casino. Ibig sabihin, ang mga casino transactions ay dapat silipin na ng AMLAC. Kung kahit ko po na singilin ang AMLAC sa susunod na hearing ng Blue Ribbon Committee. At inaasahan ko na handa ang mga report nila sa lahat ng questionabling transaksyon ng mga taong kaugnay ng isyung ito. Di po pwedeng walang alam ang AMLAC kung saan dinala ang buwis ng bayan. At kung hindi ito agad aksyonan, kasama ang posibleng asset preservation, mawawala po yan na parang tinangay din ng baha. At hindi po pwedeng hayaan yan, Mr. President. Salamat po, Mr. President, at salamat sa good gentleman from Cavite.
Salamat kaayo, distinguished lady from Capiz and Cavite also.
Thank you. We congratulate the distinguished gentleman for the privileged speech. Majority Leader is recognized.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. President. Mr. President, I move that we refer the speech of our Senate President pro tempore, Senator Lacson, to the interpellation and to the Committee on Accountability, Public Officers, and Investigations.
Any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved.
Mr. President, just some housekeeping. We'd like to designate the deputy majority leaders, if possible, Mr. President, pursuant to Rule 10, Section 20 of the Rules of the Senate, the permission of the body, I move to designate Senator J.V. Ejercito and Senator Risa Hontiveros as deputy majority leaders, hence as vice chairpersons as well on the Committee on Rules. So moved, Mr. President.
Any objection? Chair hears none. The motion is approved.
Mr. President, I believe the minority will also like to move for the consideration of the minority leader. We'd like to recognize Senator Joel Villanueva.
Yes, Mr. President. If I may, Mr. President. Mr. President, it is my honor and privilege to nominate a good friend and brother in Christ, a Christian public servant, a Christian son, and a Christian brother, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, as Senate Minority Leader. Mr. President, Senator Alan's career in public service spans over 3 decades, beginning as one of the youngest councilors in the Philippines and rising to become a distinguished senator, representative, and even Secretary of Foreign Affairs. Mula pa po noon sa Kamara de Representantes o sa loob ng halos 25 taon, nakita ko na po, Ginoong Pangulo, first hand, ang kanyang tapang, paninindigan at pagmamahal sa bayan. Yan ang katangian ni Senator Alan Peter Cayetano. His courage is rooted in faith in our Lord God, significantly amplifies his ability to champion important causes. Sa Kamara po, magkakasama kaming nag-impeach sa pinakamataas na opisyal ng Republika. Si Sen Alan ang naging boses ng minorya. Hindi po natinag kahit kinukuyog na ng mga veteranong mambabatas sa Kamara. Walang makatapat sa kanyang talas, lalim at lawak ng kanyang kaalaman sa batas at jurisprudence. Kumbaga po sa basketball, Ginoong Pangulo, kahit anong gawin nila, hindi po siya mabutata. Malikot din mag-isip at hindi nauubusan ng creative ideas. Kung debate ang armas niya sa loob ng Kamara, sa labas, ang kanyang people skills naman. Back in the 13th Congress, it was his idea to launch initiatives such as Piso-Piso para kay Garci, and the No to Porno campaign intended to support impeachment proceedings and to advocate for changes in the way MTRCB classifies television shows and movies. His legislative accomplishments are a testament to his commitment to the Filipino people. He has authored, Mr. President, and co-authored landmark laws such as Expanded Senior Citizens Act, Bayanihan to Heal as One Act, the Customs Modernization and Tariff Act, the Department of Migrant Workers Act, among others. And these laws have significantly impacted the lives of millions of Filipinos, addressing issues from healthcare and education to economic recovery and social welfare. As a former Senate Majority and Minority Floor Leader, Senator Cayetano has demonstrated his ability to navigate the complexities of legislative work with integrity, intelligence, and a deep sense of responsibility. His leadership has been marked by his dedication to transparency, accountability, and pursuit of justice. Beyond his legislative achievements, Senator Cayetano's tenure as Secretary of Foreign Affairs showcased his ability to lead on the global stage. He was instrumental, Mr. President, in pursuing an independent foreign policy protecting the welfare of overseas Filipino workers and implementing reforms that streamlined the passport system. For his exemplary service, he was awarded the prestigious Order of Sikatuna with the rank of Datu, the highest honor a Philippine president can bestow upon a diplomat. As minority leader naman, Ginoong Pangulo, si Senator Cayetano, ay naniniwala po kami that he will bring a wealth of experience, a strong moral compass, and an unwavering commitment to the principles of democracy. He has consistently shown his ability to work across party lines, engage in constructive dialogue, and hold government accountable while advocating for policies that uplift the lives of ordinary people. Nais kong magwakas by saying, Mr. President, palagi po natin siyang tinatawag sa acronym na APC. Knowing him both as a friend and a mentor, I can describe him using the same acronym. APC, ang Pilipinong compassionate. APC, ang public servant na courageous. And APC, a person of Christ-like integrity. Mr. President, may I respectfully move to nominate the gentleman from Taguig and Pateros, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, as our minority leader. Marami pong salamat at pagpalain tayong lahat ng ating Panginoong Diyos.
Did you mention that he was Speaker of the House of Representatives? You did not.
Mr. President, I failed to mention, Mr. President, but thank you for...
Oh, you're too young to remember that.
I was about to say, Mr. President, I wasn't born yet, Mr. President, but...
Well, he was my counterpart when we
But,
passed Bayanihan 1 and Bayanihan 2 during the COVID.
definitely, Mr. President, and he has created a lot of landmark measures, Mr. President,
All right.
shepherded by the Speaker, former Speaker of the House.
All right.
I
Any
move-
objection? Hearing none, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano is designated elected minority leader.
Mr. President, and through God's grace and mercy, I hope to do a good job. Sir President, just to add, Senator Joel is against Chacha or Pirma, but he wants to abolish the House.
All right.
Mr.
Mr. President,
President,
I have to say, Mr. President, just because of what happened a while ago, I don't mean anything, Mr. President, about no ill feelings against the House. I am still a proud member, then member of the 12th, 13th, and 14th Congress, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President.
All right. Thank you. The majority leader.
thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, I'd just like to also ask the minority leader, first of all, congratulations to our minority leader. Congratulations to our dear friend, Alan Peter Cayetano, and we are batchmates in the 11th Congress in 1998, kasama ni Ma'am Amy Marcos, and then 12 and 13 with Senator Joel. We'd like to ask them, Mr. President, if the minority bloc can also manifest their members so that for the ratio of the committee, we'd like to, depending on your membership. Yeah. So I believe they have 9 members. Maybe just the names of the members, Your Honors. Not just the members.
So we are placing this on record so that when
Yes.
the time to compute the membership
Yes.
of the different committees, you will have the exact number already.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. So far as of today, former Senate President Pro Tem Jinggoy Estrada, Senator Amy Marcos, Senator Bongo, Senator Marcoleta, Senator Robin Padilla, Senator Bato de la Rosa, Senator Joel, our former Majority Leader, Villanueva, former Senate President Chis Escudero, and myself. So that's 9 members, Mr. President.
Who will you designate as deputy minority leader so
Mr.
that it can be
President,
counted?
so far it will be Senator Joel Villanueva and Senator Marcoleta.
All right. So placed on record,
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
majority leader.
I just also like to make special mention of the bag of Senator Amy Marcos. I've never seen such kind of unique bag. If it can be focused. Does that have a name? Mr. President, we'd now like to proceed with the elections of certain chairpersons of their committees. If I may proceed, Mr. President.
You may proceed.
Thank you. Pursuant to Rule 10, Mr. President, Section 13 of the Rules of the Senate, I move to elect Senator Panfilo M. Lacson as chairperson of the Committee on Accountability of Public Officers and Investigations, or the Blue Ribbon Committee. Vice Senator Rodante Marcoleta. So moved, Mr. President.
Any objection? Chair hears none. Senator Panfilo Lacson is elected.
I would like to also elect Senator Raffy Tulfo as chairperson of the Committee on Labor, Employment and Human Resource Development. Vice Senator Amy Marcos. I so move, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, Senator Raffy Tulfo is elected Labor Chairman.
Mr. President, I move to elect as well Senator Lauren Legarda as chairperson of the Committee on Higher, Technical and Vocational Education, and Senator Alan Peter Cayetano. So moved, Mr. President.
Any objection? Chair hears none. Senator Lauren Legarda is elected.
Mr. President, I move to elect as well Senator Lauren Legarda as chairperson of the Committee on National Defense, Security, Peace, Unification, and Reconciliation. Vice Senator Jingo Estrada, Mr. President.
Any objection? Chair hears none. Senator Lauren Legarda is elected Chairperson of Committee on Defense.
Mr. President, I move as well to elect Senator J.V. Ercito as chairperson of the Committee on Public Order and Dangerous Drugs. Vice Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa. So moved, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none. Senator J.B. Ercito is elected Chairperson of the Committee on Public Order and Dangerous Drugs.
Mr. President, I also move to elect Senator Risa Hontiveros as chairperson of the Committee on Health and Demography. Vice Senator Christopher Lawrence Bongo, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none. Senator Risa Hontiveros is elected Chairperson of the Committee on Health.
There's also a special request from the former committee chair if she can be made, he can be made vice chair of the committee, and I discussed it already with the committee chair. Mr.
So
President.
with the concurrence of Senator Risa Hontiveros, the new Chairperson of the Committee on Health, she is designating
Senator Bongo.
the Vice Chairman as Senator Christopher Bongo.
I believe also one more. She's going to elect two more chairpersons. Senator Risa Hontiveros is recognized.
Senator Risa Hontiveros is recognized.
Salamat po, Mr. President, and with the indulgence of the good Majority Leader, may I make of record also that I had earlier spoken with Senator J.V. Ejercito about his being the Senior Vice Chair of the Committee on Health. For the record, Mr. President, salamat po. And yes, I confirm what the Majority Leader has made of record, that Senator Bongo is a Vice Chairperson of the Committee on Health.
Thank
Salamat
you.
po,
We
Mr.
place that on
President
record.
and Mr.
Thank you.
Majority Leader.
Thank you very much, Mr.
So be it.
President. We appreciate the magnanimity of our distinguished sponsor, chairperson. Mr. President, also, I move to elect Senator Lauren Legarda as chairperson on the Committee on Accounts. Vice Senator Alan Peter Cayetano. So moved, Mr. President.
Any objection? Hearing none, Senator Lauren Legarda is elected Chairman of the Committee on Accounts.
Yes, Mr. President, so that we may get our salaries and allowance, we have to elect the chairperson of the Committee on Accounts. And the rest, Mr. President, with the permission of the body, we can do tomorrow. Mr. President, I have to clean up the list. And then I'll also ask the good chairman, or rather the good minority floor leader, to give us his list tomorrow so that we can also elect their chairpersons. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. President.
All right, we will do that tomorrow. Yeah, there is
Yes, Mr. President.
reference of business if you
I move
so
to proceed
desire.
with the reference of business, Mr. President. Thank you.
All right, the Secretary will proceed with the reference of business.
Bills on first reading, Senate number 1073, an act establishing the private basic education voucher program, providing for the creation of the Bureau of Private Education, appropriating funds therefore, repealing for the purpose sections 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, 5, 6, 7, 12, 14, and 15 of RA 8545, the expanded government assistance to students and teachers in private education act, which amended RA 6728, the government assistance to students and teachers in private education act. Senator Estrada.
Refer to the committees on basic education, ways and means, and finance.
1074, providing for the protection of the remittances of overseas Filipino workers. Senator Estrada.
Refer to the committees on banks, financial institutions, and currencies, migrant workers, and ways and means.
1075, an act providing alternative modes of voting for persons in vulnerable situations to exercise their right to suffrage, amending for the purpose RA 10366, providing funds therefore and for other purposes. Senator Estrada.
referred to the Committees on Electoral Reforms, Social Justice, and Finance.
Senate Number 1076, an act penalizing the dissemination of false information as to the presence of bombs, explosives, and other incendiary devices in high-density or sensitive places